Welcome to the exhibition at the Philippine Pavilion of the Venice Biennale, Andi taku sana, Amung taku di sana. All of us present, this is our gathering. The title is inspired by the words of the sogna that you hear as you enter. It is a Highland chant in the Madukayan dialect. Its form has been passed down for generations, but it remains vibrant and relevant because the lyrics are composed specifically for the occasion where it is performed. In this work, speaking in tongue, Felicidad Prudente and Gerardo Tan render the chant in visual form through painted graphical notations. As the mouth of Jose Pangsiu forms the words on one screen, the tongue of Jerry Tan paints the notations transcribed by Felicidad Prudente on the other. Played in sync, the videos present a loop of translation. As we exit the tunnel, we are greeted by a cacophony of sounds from different weaving houses across the country. Hanging from the rafters and lying on the ground are visual representations of the beats, thumps, and swooshes of the looms. These are not traditional Philippine textile patterns. They are woven sound transcriptions. Gerardo Tan was captivated by the sounds of a weaving house he visited in the Visayan Islands. They reminded him of minimal music. As he watched the weaver, he thought to himself, what if they were weaving the sounds that the pedal loom was making? In this component of the project, we see a video of the weaving house in Miagao, Iloilo that got the wheels of Jerry's imagination turning. Across it, and in dialogue with it, is the video of Sammy Bule, weaving the sound patterns created by the Iloilo weaver. As representations of sound, these textiles can be read as musical scores. This video captures musicians performing the piece with bamboo instruments. By rendering sound in ink and paper, fabric and dye, a process, a performance, becomes transmissible, open to iteration, and inviting participation. We see on this other video a further elaboration of the Miagao Metro Manila group of works, where a group of 4 musicians plays the large Metro Manila pattern. Felicidad Prudente, who is an ethnomusicologist, writes about sound marks, sounds that are part of the fabric of the community. A gurgling stream, passing trains, pedal looms in motion. They identify places the way landmarks do. Here, we see a Tiboli woman weaving on a backstrap loom. And if we listen closely, we hear the jingling of bells and the absence of the loud swoosh that the shuttle makes in upright or pedal looms. In the textile, we see this absence in the triangular forms. Jingling sounds are seen in the narrow panel on the left side of the fabric. What we are exhibiting are the material, tangible aspects of processes, where field recordings and sound transcriptions are as important as the woven textiles. After all, the woven textiles themselves are materials that can be iterated upon. For the 2 components of this project, speaking in tongue and renderings, each artistic translation creates an open system of interpretation and representation. We invite you to experience Andi taku sana, Amung taku di sana, the exhibition at the Philippine Pavilion of the Venice Biennale, on until November 27, 2022.